Hi, I'm Stephanie from Renovation Baby, and I wanted to give you a little quick video tour and review of our Waltons 8x12 Pent wooden shed. I was given a small discount for this shed on the purpose of being able to produce a blog review for you. However, everything's completely honest and of my own words. I created a blog post on tips on how to choose your shed, and we looked everywhere at all different types of sheds, all the different type of things that I need to look out for. I'll put the link in the description box below for you to go and have a look if you're trying to look for a shed. First things first though, get outside, get it measured, see what space it takes up, see if like we had to move ours forward because the children were going to slide into it otherwise when they came down the slide. So get out there, mark it with your string or spray it or anything like that. We actually went for an 8x12 foot shed, and we also used the plastic shed base company to use as our base for our shed. It's plastic gridding and it's all filled up with gravel, and it's really solid and really quick and easy to do. I'll leave the link in the description to show you the blog post so you can find out more information about this one. Delivery of the shed was super quick, super easy. The man that delivered it just got on and did it. He laid it all out in the front garden for us. Do be aware of how big your shed is and how you're going to get it in your back garden. We did have to ask our neighbours, can we go over their fence to be able to get in our garden, because a couple of the pieces just couldn't get through the front doors. For this size shed, I really recommend having two people to help build it. Our lovely friend came over and helped Kev build this shed, and he really did need his help. And at one stage there was 4 of us holding all the pieces up together, so definitely get some more hands on deck if you can. And I 100% recommend, if there's anything that needs to be done on the back side of it or an edge that's going to be up against a fence or a wall or something, get it done before you put it into place. So I'll give you a little walk inside the shed. We paid for the extra upgrade on the roof and the floor, which meant we got a tongue and groove roof and a tongue and groove floor, and it really is super good quality. We're really pleased that we went for that. Is the windows, they're like perspex. They are quite flimsy, but I would prefer them to be flimsier than glass for the children to be able to smash. Be aware with the Pent shed, you've actually got more space at the front of the shed than you do at the back, so if you're planning on where you're going to put things beforehand, bear that in mind. I wanted to put this here to show you a perspective on how you're going to fit everything in. Bikes are a big thing for us to be able to fit in, and this is a small man's bike, and here shows how much space that does take up inside this shed. I wanted to point out the shed base that we sat it on. You can just see it here, and that was really sturdy. We also put a little bit of turf in front of it, which hid that, and it's made it quite neat and tidy once the turf grows a little bit more. I'm planning on growing a big climbing rose up the side of this, so that when we sit in our garden and we look at the shed, we can't actually see a great big side of the shed. But as you can see, all the other things that are wood in my garden have been painted. So I painted the shed in Johnson's Calming Stone. Brilliant paint. I used it on my fences, and honestly that wood, I think I did it 2 years ago, and it still looks pretty much as good as it did. So I was happily use that again on the shed, and hopefully it protect it. Waltons actually give you a 15-year guarantee on their sheds. In total, with the upgraded roof and floor pack, this shed would have been £999 with free delivery from Waltons, and I think it really is worth it when I've seen the quality of it. We're over the moon, and I hope you like it too.